Hi everyone and welcome to a new release. Will I buy it? Should I buy it? Let's chat video here. So since my last video in January, we've had another run of new releases coming out, lots of information, lots of interesting products, and I would just love to have your feedback. So as we go through all of these, I'll give you my thoughts, but I would love to hear from you. Will you be buying these? Would you like me to review them first? Please do let me know. It's very, very helpful to my channel and I just love to get feedback from you. Generally, I'd just like to hear your thoughts, even if you hate them. Whatever your thoughts are, I would absolutely love to hear them. So that is what this video is all about. So I'm sitting out here in my summer room. It's getting quite late in the day, so it's a little bit dark out there, but not quite dark yet. And it's not raining today, so there we go. Slightly good weather we're having here in Wales, slightly. Anyway, if you're new to my channel, hi, my name's Hannah, I'm 48, I'm not a professional, I'm just somebody who loves makeup and beauty, and here on my channel I review the latest releases, show you my favourite looks and give you any beauty news you might be interested in. If you think you'd enjoy that, please do hit the subscribe button, it's super helpful to my channel, and if you're already subscribed, welcome back, I really appreciate you being here. Anyway, that's enough about me, let's get straight into this chat. So I'm going to start now with something that's actually launched today, available as of today when I'm filming this. Hopefully I'll get this out to you today, maybe tomorrow, but anyway, this is now available in the UK and this is a collection from Dior. I'm not sure if both of the collections I'm about to show you are available in the US. The highlighters definitely are. I don't know about the lips, I haven't actually checked, but if they're not today, I'm sure they will be any day now. So this is a brand new Nude and Rose collection from Dior. On the website, they are calling this the Nudes and Roses collection, which is a bit enticing, I think. Rediscover the intense colour Dazzling Shine lipstick by Dior, designed to be a fashion accessory in its own right, and explore 10 new nudes and rose shades, plus an exclusive collection of refillable couture cases. So let's just have a look at the shades. And just quickly before we do, just to confirm, this is the Dior Addict, which is a shine lipstick. And this contains lots of natural ingredients. It's a very hydrating sort of lipstick, very comfortable, very easy to wear, but reasonably long lasting, a very popular formula you're probably already familiar with. And if you don't buy one of the couture cases, it comes in the standard black packaging. So I'll just pop a picture up now of the standard packaging so you can see what I mean. And if you buy the lipstick on its own, it is £39. And if you want to buy one of the cases, it's an additional 30. So you can swap it out for one of these cases, which I will be showing you now. But let's look at the 10 new shades. So the first one is number 428, Dior Act. This is one of the pink ones. I'm going to tell you the two I'm going for, but I can tell you now, this was one of the ones I was tempted by. And this one, 380, exclusive pink Desire, anyway, pronounce that as you will. Very pretty, this was a maybe for me. 426, exclusive Dior Rodeo, so one of the more nude brownie shades. And that's a definite maybe, not a I'm getting. 212, exclusive Tutu. I think this is really pretty, but it could just be a little bit too pale, so I'm not getting that one. Too pale for me, not necessarily for you. 786, D Player, really like this one. And 120, Pink Callisto. I love that one actually, I really love that one and I really wanted that one, but I didn't get it because I'm trying to be a little bit strict on how many I get for review. And 734, exclusive D Club. I skipped that because I think it's a little bit too warm and orangey for me. And 862, exclusive Dior Revolution. Again, I skipped that because it's a little bit too warm for my taste. 250, Dior Charm. So this is the one I've gone for. I definitely wanted a pink and a brown, so this is the pink I chose, even though I really liked some of the others, but I just wanted to choose one, and I wanted to go for one that's going to give a bit more pigment than the rest. So I thought this would give me the most pigment out of the pinks. And then we have 871 D Dream. So I've gone for this one as well, which I think is the richest brown out of all of them. So I've gone for quite bold colours for me, but I doubt they'll be super bold because of the formula. So hopefully they'll work out. You will be seeing me reviewing those, but just to let you know, these are all now available. And let's have a look at the cases. So we have first this pink one, which is, I've actually got this one. I got this one straight away. I've got a thing about pink, if you haven't noticed. I love pink, so yeah, I had to get that case. And here is the Dior Oblique case, which I also loved. Actually, I wanted all 3 cases, in all honesty. I really did. I think they are gorgeous. And here's Tutu, the light one. I think this one, potential for getting very dirty when it's a shade like that, but I think it's beautiful. I love them. So anyway, that's just an extra you could add on as a treat for yourself or a gift for somebody else maybe. And the other thing that's launched today is there's 7 shades in the Dior Forever Glow Maximizer. So just to give you a bit of information on this, this is going to cost £48 each, described as a spectacular highlighter, long wear, infused with hyaluronic acid. And this comes in 3 different types of formulas, different finishes. So there's Halo, Strobe and Sequin. And it says this will be long wearing, has a shimmering pearlescent pigment with pigment in gel technology with a barely there feel, and infused with lots of skincare like the hyaluronic acid. So this glow powder clips into your silver couture case adorned with the initials CD for Christian Dior. So when you're looking at the 3 finishes, the Halo gives you a crystal glow, whereas the Strobe gives you a duochrome shimmer, and the Sequin gives you a sparkling radiance. So let's have a look at all of the different options. So the first one is Nude Halo. I thought this looked a little bit goldy for my complexion, even though it's one of the lighter ones, so I didn't go for this. And this is in the Halo formula, giving you that crystal glow, which from looking at them, I think is the sort of standard glow. It's not exceptionally different to other types of glow, I think. And I do actually have a picture to show you, but I'll show you the rest in this formula first. So firstly, we have the Nude, and then the next one is the Gold Halo. Not a massive difference between these two, but this one's more of a rich gold. And then we have Pink Halo. I did pick up Pink Halo, so I've got 1 in this formula. So those 3 are all in that same formula. So that is the Halo, which is giving you the crystal glow. And then we're moving into the next formula, which is the Strobe, which has the duochrome, which is the one I'm most interested in, and I've picked this one up already. This is number 4, Pink Strobe, and I think this looks stunning. And the other one in this formula is called Blue Strobe. This literally looks like a bold blue on the cheek. I've seen the swatch. I didn't think that would work unless you were going for a certain party vibe, which I certainly wouldn't be. If you are, then great, but it just, I wouldn't use that. But it would be really pretty on the eyes. There is that, but then I'm not paying that just for an eyeshadow. And then moving into the last formula, we have Opal Sequin. So this is the Sequin formula, which is going to give you that sparkling radiance, it says. But these do look to me a bit chunky glitter. So you really see the bits of glitter and shimmer. So you have to really love seeing, maybe not feeling, I'm not sure, but I'm certainly not buying these. So the only 2 formulas I've picked up, wait a minute, let me just get to the last one. The last one, Copper Sequin, which is also in the Sequin formula. So the only 2 formulas I've picked up are the Halo Crystal Glow and the Strobe, so I can compare the 2, the pink. So I've got the pink in the Crystal Glow and the pink in the Strobe. So I'll do a side-by-side comparison when I get those for you. But I'm not picking up Sequin. From experience, they don't work on me. They don't work very well on mature skin, and they're not very popular with my audience generally. You don't tend to like them. Tell me if I'm wrong, but I don't tend to think you like them. So I do have pictures anyway to have a quick look at of how these actually finish on the cheek. So if you look at the very first formula, so here is the Halo. This does look like it's very impactful actually. This is shade 3, the shade I've bought. So this is the Pink Halo. And then we have the Pink Duochrome, the Strobe in shade 4, which I also picked up. So you can see here, so you can see there, if I go back to the other one, can you see the difference between the 2? So it'd be interesting to actually try them on side by side. And then the one I didn't pick up, which was that Sequin, can you see how powerful that is? And if I zoom in, actually I'll take a photo of it zoomed in so you can see it here on the screen. This is how it looks zoomed in. So you can see it's just a little bit too sparkly for me, a bit too much, and that's why I've not gone for it. So anyway, they are available. Those are the ones I've bought, but if you desperately wanted me to review anything else, let me know and I'll see if I can fit it into the budget. So next we have from Lancome. They are expanding their Ultra Wear Compact Powder with new setting powders. So they're going to have 5 different shades in their compact setting powder with a matte finish, and this will be available from March. So here are the different shades all together in the picture, and I have really enjoyed the recent Lancome powders that I've tried in the form of highlighter and bronzer. So I am quite interested in these, to be honest. Maybe the pink would be the one that would interest me, and I'd probably just go for that because it is pink I seem to prefer. But there are a lot of shades there for deeper skin tones, so I think the pink will work nicely on fair skin, and obviously that very light one. And then we've got shades ranging up to all skin tones, so that's really good. So I will be trying one of those, so I'm definitely interested. And the pink one, by the way, is called Pink Oh La La. All the others have fairly normal names like Universal, Fair, Medium and Deep. And Lancome are also releasing new blushes. Now I think this is an extension to their current blushes, but it says that these are new ultrafine powder blushes and it's a brand new line. So maybe it's an extension to the shades, but it is a different formula because it does say it's a new line. So this will be called Blush Subtil in 6 pH reactive shades. And the first one is actually the same as the pressed powder name, Pink Ooh La La, which will probably be the one I'd be most interested there if you look at this picture. The next one is called I Don't Give a Fuchsia, and then Coral Clash, Orange Furia, Folie Rouge and Berry Bisou. So maybe I'd be interested there in the Coral Clash and the Pink Ooh La La. I think I would be actually, but I'm not sure about the pH reactive side, how that would work out, because there are already colours there. They're not, normally with pH reactive, aren't they just like one standard colour and everybody then gets a certain colour on them, however it reacts to their skin tone. So I don't know, maybe I'll just get one out of curiosity, and if I love it then go back for the coral. But I'd like to hear your thoughts. I haven't tried anything else from the range. I think I've actually got a picture here of the full range. Yes, I do. So here's the full picture, and you can see below the line all of the shades that are new. You can see they're a lot more pigmented actually, aren't they? They're much more bold and bright than their previous ones. So I am quite curious. Definitely want to try the pink. And next we have Rare Beauty Bouncy Blushes, which you may have already seen. In fact, you might have seen reviews because they did a very brief launch of a couple of shades as a sort of teaser, but I don't think they were available in the UK. I actually got the email asking me if I wanted to go for the early release, and every time I clicked on the link it said the link didn't work. I believe it was only from Sephora US. I think if you're in the US you might know about that, but I wasn't able to get it. But it didn't give us full access to all the shades, and I don't think it gave us full access to those light pinks, which is what I'm most interested in. So I do love the shade Joy. Have I got any? Yeah, I do have a swatch picture here of all of them, but we do know these colours anyway, a lot of them anyway. I'm not sure about Thriving, if that's a new shade, it could be. But Truth is certainly a shade I really like, and Joy is a shade I like, but it doesn't seem to be there. Alive looks a bit like Joy to me, but I do like Happy. So I think for me it'd be Happy, Hope and Truth would be the 3 I like the most. And I'll probably just go for 2 of the 3 when I get them. So when are these launching? Oh, there's some close-up pictures here of the shades as well I can show you. Oh, that is really pretty actually. Yeah, definitely want some of these pinks. Yeah, so this is going to launch in March, on March 27th on the Rare Beauty website and at Sephora. So hopefully Rare Beauty website means available in the UK, and something that's happened to me a number of times now is I've gone for the earliest possible purchase date. I've ordered from Rare Beauty to the UK, and then a day later they've launched on Cult Beauty, I think it is, and they deliver the next day from Cult Beauty. So if you're in the UK, I would strongly advise you to wait for Cult Beauty to launch it, because you will get it much more quickly than if you pay for the shipping and the wait time of getting it from the Rare Beauty site. So that's just a tip if you're in the UK. But this is a cushiony cream to powder blush that glides onto the skin for a weightless, velvety, long-lasting colour. So Definitely interested. I do like this sort of blush, but I don't feel it's anything terribly new and exciting because I already love those glow plays. Is that what they're called? The MAC ones, and they look very similar to that formula. And we've also had the beautiful ones from Chanel, the cream to powder, and I think the finish on these will be similar, but it might just be a question of the shade, having a shade that you really want that you maybe can't get in those. So if you, that would be my tip on these, would be to go for the shade you don't have if you like that formula, rather than going for the same shade you already have thinking it's a different formula, because personally I think it's going to be very similar to those. So anyway, I will definitely try one or two of those. And we have a new powder from Clé de Peau. This will be a transparent powder which combines skincare and makeup for a glowing finish. These are just in two shades, light and light medium. So obviously if I went for this I would be going for light, and I'm still on the hunt for my replacement for Givenchy. I have, my current favourite is the Makeup Forever HD, what's the full title? Anyway, the HD something, I can't remember the full title off the top of my head, but that is my current favourite, their latest loose powder. That one is the closest, and my second favourite is the Makeup by Mario. I think they are the best, but I don't think they've replaced Givenchy, so I'm still trying to find one. I have actually got a couple on order, and I'm waiting to get the new YSL loose powder, which is currently available in the US but not available here in the UK unless we want to pay, I think it was about £20 in taxes and shipping, so I'm not prepared to do that. But yeah, I think I'll probably try one of these from Clé de Peau. They launch in May. God knows when we'll be able to get them here in the UK though, so it's a probable, but it will be expensive. So maybe by then I will have already found my Givenchy replacement. I'll be in less of a rush. And MAC seem to have an awful lot coming out, which I find so exciting because I love MAC. So I have actually made quite a few notes on this. Well, I've taken a few pictures, so let me show you everything that I've found that's coming out from MAC. So first of all, they've got actually available now on the UK website anyway, they've got these sets you can buy for £38, these lip kits. It says at the moment these are only available in Europe, so definitely they are on the UK website because I've seen them. So you can get these sets, which for instance has the Silky Matte Velvet Teddy. Apologies for Florrie barking. And that one comes with the, oh, it's not saying what the liner is in my list here. Oh, that's annoying. Anyway, these aren't new shades, these are popular shades like Velvet Teddy, the Mare, is that how it's pronounced? M-E-H-R, which I love, it's one of my favourite shades from MAC. The Thanks It's MAC, which I also already have, and the Cream in Your Coffee, Ruby Woo, the most popular red shade, and Truth Be Untold. So these are coming, here's a picture here with these liners. So you can see the liners on the right. I think they're the names of the liners, aren't they? So Cherry, Spice, Cork, Soar, Whirl and Chestnut. So the most complimentary liner is in the pack. So that's a really nice idea. And you can see in the central swatch there, all of them together with lipstick and liner with the names of the lipstick in the center. So yeah, I think if you don't have any of those, I would highly recommend them because I love it when MAC recommends a liner because they always work. And yeah, I love their liners and I love their lipsticks, so highly recommend those as a really nice gift for yourself or someone else. And yeah, you won't regret it if you don't have them in your collection. But MAC are also coming out with something really exciting, I think, which is the Strobe Beam Liquid Blush, which will be $30. I've got the dollar price, I don't have pounds. And the Strobe Highlighting Moisturising Cream for £37. So here is a swatch of, which one, is that all of them? I don't know if that's all of them, the blushes and the strobe. I think it is. So if you look through those colours there. So the Strobe Beam Liquid Blush will provide a customisable colour intensity which will instantly illuminate for a natural looking glow, lightweight feel, and there will be 10 shades. So how many is in my picture? There are 10 shades. So the first swatch picture I've just shown you, they are all the liquid blushes. So they are really, really nice. I am immediately drawn to that apricot jelly for the summer. I love the look of that. And Lava Light, I think that one is really nice. I love the look of Magic Aura, that sort of sparkly lilac. Maybe the deeper ones I would have to miss. Nightlife maybe. Nightlife, Magic Aura and Apricot Jelly. Don't they look gorgeous? I love the look of them. And then we have the Strobe Highlighter, which will be a 2-in-1 moisturizer and highlighter that helps to boost the look of dull skin and illuminate with iridescent particles. And there are a few shades. All I know is this is coming soon, no other information. So here's a picture of that highlighter. And here's some pictures of the blushes in their bottles, so you can see how they're going to look in the bottle. So they're a doe foot application method for these stunning looking blushes. So I think that's a really funky addition to the liquid blushes. And here's a picture actually showing you the highlighting moisturizer. So it does look like there's 4 shades in that. So there's a lilac, a brown, a pink and a gold. Definitely interested in the pink and the lilac, and I'm quite curious to see what I would do with a 2-in-1 moisture highlighter. Would I just use it as a highlighter? I definitely would like to try it with the blush, even though the blush looks like it doesn't need a highlighter in all honesty, but I definitely would like to try that. So when it's available I will do that. But I think it looks like it's a moisturiser you could just put all over the face, maybe if you want to bring the glow from within coming through. But they've got different colours, which I just think is fun. Is MAC going to be the biggest brand this year? Are they making the comeback they've needed to? Not in my eyes, because I've loved them for years, but they seem to have dipped in popularity. So anyway, I will have to struggle not to get too many of those, but I would like to hear your thoughts. And now for an eyeshadow collection, which I'm so excited about, and I have already ordered this and it's on the way to me, but it may take a little while to get to me. And this is actually a collaboration with Morgan Turner, who is a fabulous creator. I'm sure you already watch her. I absolutely love Morgan. And I love Oden's eyes. So the minute I saw that, I saw Morgan's video coming up saying I've been keeping a secret or something. I thought, oh Morgan, I'm delighted for you, genuinely. And I think this is beautiful, and this is such a well thought out palette. Every quarter, every 4 shades have been thought out into colour combinations that work together. So if you look at it there, we've got the pinks, the purples, the lilacs, and then you've got the neutrals. So you can use this palette for everything. And I love the way Morgan included the neutrals in the top right, because I'm always reaching for a neutral palette to complete looks, but this already has it in. So you've got your liner, your correcting shade, your inner corner shade, your under the brow shade, and then you can go for the colours if you want to or not. Lots of colours, some colours, but what I can tell you is Oden's Eye have one of the best shimmers. We're talking Pat McGrath level, in my opinion. I adore Oden's Eye. So I've ordered this, and this is going to come, I've bought the full set, which will come with lip products as well. So have I got any details? The palette is £43.90. Alfie, my dog, has just come in and he's a bit fed up because I've been filming all day today. So I don't know if he'll stay here, but right now he wants to. So be good and be quiet, Alfie dog, yeah? So yeah, you can buy the Love Language lip collection for $59. I don't know what I said it was then if I was reading it incorrectly, or for £13.90 each, but I bought the whole collection. I think I haven't written that down. I think it's around £90 for the whole collection, and there's 5 I think of the lip products, and one of them's a lip stain, and I think all of the others are lip glosses. So really excited to try that. And that was launched for Valentine's Day, because you can see from the shades how Valentine's appropriate it is, but it's also appropriate for the whole year. So I'm really excited to try that, and I love the look of the lilac shimmers especially. And here's a picture of the whole collection if you want to see all of it together. Yeah, very excited. So we have a new concealer coming out from Tarte. Here is the packaging on this, very different and quite a different sort of shape. This is a concealer stick. This does seem to be a trend. I've seen a few sticks coming out for this year. Here's the shade range, which looks like a pretty good shade range actually, so I'm quite impressed with the number of shades there. And this is going to be the Shape Tape formula, which will be a blur concealer stick. So basically Shape Tape in a stick. Now Shape Tape I didn't get on with, but I'm still going to try this because I'm hoping the formula is a little bit different. I found it a bit too heavy and cakey on me. And it says, we're bringing big stick energy with the first ever Shape Tape in a stick. Why choose between coverage and skincare when you can have both? So hopefully that's meaning they are introducing a lot more skincare, which means it will work on me, so I definitely want to try this. So 50% plus skin loving ingredients. Custom diamond tip, hugs the inner corners and hides lots of dark circles and acne. Melts like butter, creamy, buildable. This all sounds like music to my ears, to be honest. Spot conceal, blur the look of pores and fine lines, or wear as a foundation. Well, I can see why actually. If you've got the right colour, you couldn't you? If you could just have a light coverage. Instant eye lift effect, brightens for a fresh, wide awake look. Hyaluronic acid and double butter blend for firmer, plumper looking skin. Swipe, blend and glow, effortless, no fuss, vegan and cruelty free. So I don't have a price, and do I have a date? I don't have a date. Oh, actually it says it's currently on the Tarte website, so I need to look into that. But I'm not sure if I need to pay extra shipping to get it here to the UK. So it's already available if you're in the US, possibly to the UK, but when I can get it, I will get it, definitely. I would like to try that one. It also says it's 24-hour long wear, 24-hour crease proof, waterproof and dermatologist tested. So that's a definite yes for me. And I'd be interested to hear your thoughts. Are you a fan of the Shape Tape? And if you're not, would you be willing to try this or maybe look for reviews? I certainly will be. So something that's already out now is the Westman Atelier bronzing drops, coming in 4 different shades. These are $58 each. I don't have the pounds, but this is available to buy, I think, in UK and US, I believe. I am not remotely interested in these, I can tell you now, and I really hope you don't want me to review them because I hate bronzing drops. These are, I do like the packaging and I love Westman Atelier, but I don't like bronzing drops personally. So these are the all new Suntone Hydrating Matte Bronzing Drops, feather light liquid bronzer that leaves your skin with a wash of a sun-kissed warmth and a hydrated shimmer-free matte finish. I think that's what's unique about this, is it's given a matte finish. I think bronzing drops until now haven't had that. But for me, if I want to bronze my face, I'll use a bronzer and I'll use a contour. And I particularly love the Westman Atelier contour stick. I use that one a lot. The Biscuit is my shade. If I was going to go for one of these, my shade would definitely be that light tan. Like I said, I love the bottles. I think they look like perfume bottles. I really like them. But sorry if Alfie's noisy breathing is coming across on camera. He's squished into my cushion. Fast asleep now. Yeah, I've never liked bronzing drops. I just don't see the point of them when I can use a bronzer, and I'm not somebody who likes to just put it on with a bit of moisturiser and I'm done for the day. If I want to have that sort of easy look, I'd much rather go for a skin tint and then add a little bit of bronzer. So it's just not something I use, I would never use, and every time I've tried them I've been disappointed. So it's just not something I want in my collection, to be honest with you. So let me know if you desperately want me to give it a try, but I really don't want to. And now for something I've actually ordered and is on its way to me any day now. Something I'm really excited about actually. This is from Beauty Pie. Now I've been a member of Beauty Pie for a number of years, and if you are a member you can get access to their member prices. So they've just launched this, which is called the Sea Wave Rejuvenating LED Treatment for Hands. This is valued at £250 and members can buy this for £120. This is a high-tech LED treatment to overhaul hard-working hands. Hands are prone to aging even faster than your face, which I do know, and I just don't do anything about it. I'm so busy looking after my face with all sorts of things like my Zip, which I use every single day, and I'm starting to use a mask again at the moment, which I will definitely be reviewing for you soon, and my skincare, but I don't do my hands. Sometimes I buy creams with retinols in that helps to get rid of pigmentation on the hands, but then I forget and I go back to my other creams. So I did think recently I really need something to add, so I will start using this every single evening. That's my plan. So these have near red and near infrared lights, which are shown to increase collagen production and reduce the appearance of wrinkles. 95% of testers reported a visible improvement in 6 weeks, and it takes 10 minutes per hand. It says to do it a few times a week, so I'm thinking I'm going to set this up in bed because I like to watch TV in bed at night, so I'm going to do each hand as I'm sat there watching TV, relaxing. That's going to be part of my evening routine. And what I'll do is I'll take a picture and give you the before and after so you can see if it makes a bit of a difference, because I am nearly 50 and my hands are starting to get a bit old and wrinkly and sun marks as well. So anyway, definitely want to try that, so I will be giving you some feedback on that one. And something I've also got on order which hasn't arrived, and this is from Dolce Gabbana, and I was very excited by these actually. 6 shade combinations of a click pen lip gloss and a twist up lip liner. I just thought these shades looked absolutely stunning when I saw them. So have I got pictures of them? For some reason I'm telling you about it and I can't see the pictures. Oh, here's the picture. This is my picture. I created this from the website. But anyway, it gives you the swatches of the gloss with the liner. Sorry, Alfie dog. So you can see I particularly love the really glittery, shimmery finish in some of these. So you can probably guess the ones that I've gone for there. I didn't go for the did I go for the darkest? I can't remember. I might have done. I can't remember which shade. Let me just look at the shade names. I went for Giggle, I'm sure. No, I definitely went for Whisper, the rosy pink liner and pink pearlescent gloss. Then there's Giggle, nude liner and nude mauve gloss. I don't think I went for that one. Chat, which is a neutral brown liner and chocolate pink duochrome gloss. I think I didn't get that. And Gossip, which is a burgundy liner and transparent pink gold duochrome gloss. And I don't know, I can't remember what I've ordered now. Pout, which is a classic red liner and soft red pearlescent gloss. And then we have Bite, which is a rich berry liner and berry pearlescent gloss. I think I might have gone for the berry and the chocolate as well as the Giggle. But anyway, I think they look gorgeous. These are available now, obviously, because I've just ordered them. So these are on the Dolce & Gabbana website and they are £57. So they're not a cheap, actually it's saying, yeah, £57. So they're not cheap by any means, but I've been very impressed with everything I've tried recently from Dolce & Gabbana, and these look gorgeous and right up my street with all that shimmer. So I cannot wait to get those, and I will do a review, hopefully just an exclusive review of those on their own actually. That's what I'd like to do. So look out for that and let me know what you think. Would you be interested in getting those yourself? And we have another eyeshadow palette come out from Viseart. This is actually available now. I haven't got this yet. I have been added to their PR list, so I'm not sure if they'll be sending it to me, and that's why I haven't got it, because this colour story screams my name, because I'm trying to go for as many cool tone stories as I can, and this is a cool tone dream. Look at it. It is beautiful. So this has just been launched and it is called the Vise Pro? How would you pronounce that? Is it Vise Pro? Viseart, however it's pronounced, okay? Vise Pro Paris Matte Attendu for spring 2025. And then the shades on this, they just sound really, really beautiful. So we've got matte finishes here, and I'm reading the shade descriptions here now. So, oh, wait a minute, they're all matte. They're all matte. This is an all matte palette. And do you know what would be perfect is I always keep a white shimmer or a white highlighter. I particularly love the Hindash at the moment. So what would be perfect is to just do any look with this, because you've got your inner corner, you've got your liner shades, and then you can go for any mix of colours. This is a perfect shade selection. And if you want to sparkle it up, just put that clear highlighter over the top if you want to sparkle it up. But I do actually have some Viseart lilac shimmers as well in other palettes, which I could also add. But I think what I'd rather do is play around with that and then add the shimmer. So I'm really hoping they're sending that one to me. But if they don't, I will buy it at some point. I'll just wait and see. I don't want to buy it and then find it's on its way to me. Definitely want that. It looks gorgeous. And it's nice to have another cool tone palette. Is this the year that cool tones are going to become a thing? And the cool tone people like myself are actually going to get more access to cool tone, which is excellent news. And that is actually it. That's all that's on my list. I think it has managed to get a bit dark outside, so my background is getting a bit dark here, but that is the end. One thing just before I go though, I want to mention, I don't know if you've noticed, this is something that's happened on a few videos. I was filming for a good few hours this morning, and one of the videos I filmed was a comparison video of 2 different eyeshadows. So on my eyes today, on one side I'm wearing Natasha Denona I Need a Warm, and on the other side I'm wearing the new golden palette, the sunset one from Charlotte Tilbury. So can you tell which eye is Natasha Denona and which eye is the Charlotte Tilbury. This isn't quite as good as the lighting that I'm normally showing you my eyes with, because I'm not in my filming studio area today. Hopefully you can see enough. I would love to know, did you pick up on the fact that I've got two different eye looks today? Was it obvious? But now I've told you, can you tell which is which? I would love to hear your guesses on that. And I also wanted to mention this cardigan because I've only just got this. I think this is only available in the UK, but I'm obsessed with it. This was launched for Valentine's from a new brand. It's actually Kiwi and Company, I think it's called. Yeah, it's got a label here. Kiwi and Company, and this is a hand knitted sweater. There's the label, it's on the outside there. It's a very small company. They don't have a lot at the moment. I think they're just starting out, and I'm certainly not affiliated, so I can't earn anything from telling you about this, but I've linked it below if you want to find the link to this, because I just think it is stunning. You know, sometimes you see something online, you see an advert and you think you want it, and then you get it and it's rubbish and the quality's rubbish. It's certainly happened to me a few times. I am really over the moon with this. I think it is absolutely stunning. I love it. It's really cozy, but the colours I think are beautiful. Not the best combination actually with my golden eyes today, I know that, but I was filming so many things today and it's all a bit of a mixture. But anyway, I just wanted to mention that because I love it. So I don't know if you can get it outside the UK, but certainly if you're in the UK, check out their website because I'm very impressed. I'll definitely be getting more things from them in the future, I think. But yeah, that's about it for me for today. So I haven't mentioned the Chanel release in this video because it's already been launched in the US, and I'm just waiting on a daily basis for it to become available in the UK. And in my last review, which I did in January, in my new release video in January, I did say to you I wasn't that keen on the blush. I've since seen swatches of the blush that's come out from their new Camellia spring collection, and is it spring summer? I think it's spring. I've seen swatches and it's nowhere near as deep and rich as I thought it was. So I'm definitely getting the blush and I'm definitely getting the eyeshadow, providing I can. If there's any reason I can't, then I won't. But obviously the minute it's available, I will be getting it. So just to let you know, I will be reviewing those. And I'm actually really excited now I've seen the swatches. I think they're going to work perfectly. I think if you've got a really deep skin tone, you might be a bit disappointed because they don't look like they're going to be very pigmented. I don't know. But for me it's good news because I thought it was too pigmented, but it means that it's not going to be suitable for everyone, which is a shame. I do wish they'd have different options when they come out, but they do look stunning. They look absolutely stunning, so just letting you know on that one. But anyway, that's everything I've been looking at so far this month. I would love to hear your thoughts on everything I've shown you today, and what you think about whether or not I should review things I've said I won't. And if you're already very tempted by some of these things, or if you hate the thought of some of these things, whatever your thoughts are, I would absolutely love to hear them. And if you've enjoyed this, please do hit the like button and the subscribe button if you're not subscribed. And if you're already subscribed, thank you for being here at the end of my video again. I appreciate every single one of you, honestly, I really do. And I hope to see you all again for my next video. Take care everybody, bye.